Sweetheart, come and sit with me for a while. Let the world fall away. In this moment, there is nothing to fix, nothing to chase, and nothing to prove. Just breathe and be here. I know sometimes it feels like miracles are for others, like blessings miss your door, like wealth is something meant for a faraway version of yourself. But I want you to know something. You are not forgotten by the universe. You are not invisible to the divine. Everything you've hoped for, dreamed of, cried for in the silence of night, all of it has been heard. Today, we speak gently to the part of you that still doubts, and we whisper a new truth to that quiet inner voice. There is a loving power that fills this universe, and that power responds to your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs. If you were told that receiving a great miracle like a lottery jackpot is unlikely or selfish or reserved for a lucky few, I want you to know that those are old thoughts, taught by those who did not know how loved they truly were. It's not about greed. It's about being open to blessings that are larger than your past, larger than your fears, larger than what anyone thought you deserved. You are not here to struggle forever. You are not here to just get by. You are here to flourish. And yes, that includes the ability to welcome wealth into your life freely and joyfully. Let's not rush. Let's be gentle. The first step is to make peace with where you are right now. Whether you have $1 or $1,000,000, your worth has never changed. You are whole, you are valuable, and you are allowed to dream big. So let's softly introduce this idea to your heart. I am open to miraculous blessings. I am ready to receive. Say it quietly. Let it sink in. Feel how your body responds. Does your chest lift slightly? Do your shoulders relax? That's your energy shifting. That's your soul saying yes. The universe does not withhold. It waits for your signal, your calm, trusting, steady signal that says, yes, I believe. Even if it's just a tiny belief right now, that's okay. That's enough to start. You don't have to figure out the how. You don't have to know which ticket, what day, what place. The universe will take care of the details. You only need to keep the channel open. You only need to become someone who is comfortable with miracles arriving. It's so common to think that miracles are random or rare. But I want you to know that miracles are the natural order of a loving universe. Your job is not to force them. Your job is to welcome them. What if you said, every day I expect something good to happen? That simple thought could begin to turn the tide. You might start seeing small surprises, a kind smile, a lucky opportunity, unexpected income, peace in your heart. And each of those moments is proof that something greater is unfolding. Let's begin right where we are with a warm thought. It is safe for me to be lucky. It is safe for me to win. It is safe for me to prosper. So many people carry old beliefs, maybe from childhood, religion, or society, that say it's wrong to receive too much. That if you win big, others will suffer, or you'll change and become unkind. But I want you to know, love, that when your heart is good, wealth becomes a blessing for the world. When kind people prosper, the whole planet heals. You do not have to earn your miracles through suffering. You do not have to prove your pain. Your willingness to heal, to grow, and to trust is enough. Now close your eyes for a moment and imagine this simple truth. What if the universe is already working in your favor? What if unseen forces are moving pieces into place right now? Not because you forced them, but because you aligned with them through your inner peace? That thought alone can begin to shift your life. And when doubt comes, because it will, I want you to smile softly at it, like an old friend visiting. Say to it, I see you, but I choose a new thought now. Then gently place your hand over your heart and affirm, I trust life. I trust timing. I trust myself. This simple act brings you back to center. It reconnects you with the part of you that has never been broken, never been forgotten, never been too late. So as we begin this journey of inviting daily miracles, especially the miracle of unexpected, generous wealth, even lottery miracles, I want you to hold this thought gently like a small light in your hands. Abundance is my birthright. Miracles are normal for me. The universe delights in blessing me. Let that become your daily song, your quiet rhythm. Whisper it in the morning before your feet touch the floor. Say it before you fall asleep at night. Let these words wrap around your life like a warm blanket. There is nothing more you need to do but believe little by little that you are allowed to receive. Now take a moment to feel any resistance that may still be present in your heart. It's okay. It's not wrong to feel skeptical. That just means you've been hurt before, perhaps by broken promises, lost chances, or unfulfilled hope. But I want you to know that healing is always possible, and that part of you that still clings to fear is just waiting for you to wrap it in love. So instead of pushing the doubt away, you can say, thank you for trying to protect me, but I am safe now. It's safe to hope again. As we go forward together, we will gently unravel the beliefs that no longer serve you. We will untie the knots of shame, guilt, and fear around wealth, and we will remind the deepest part of you that life is not a punishment, it is a gift, and you, dear one, are worthy of receiving all of it. Let today be the first of many where you say, yes, yes, I allow myself to be blessed. Yes, I allow myself to be chosen. Yes, I allow myself to be lucky. And when you say it, feel it, even if it feels like pretending at first. Every great change begins with a thought, and every powerful thought begins with a choice. Today, you choose to believe in miracles, and the universe, in its great love, will respond, always, without fail. Let's now turn gently to another space within, the one that holds the emotions we've buried, the feelings we've been afraid to look at. In order to truly become open to miracles, we must lovingly clear the way. Just like a beautiful garden must be tended to, our inner landscape also needs care. Not harsh judgment, not blame, but kindness, forgiveness, and deep compassion. For many, the path to wealth is blocked not by fate or bad luck, but by heavy emotions, hidden pain, old anger, silent fear. These emotions don't make anyone bad. They simply ask to be seen, felt, and gently released. When we carry guilt, we may subconsciously feel we don't deserve abundance. When we hold on to resentment, we may block the flow of good that tries to reach us. But every single one of these feelings can be healed. And the way we do that is through love. Not control, not force, but love. So today, let's speak gently to the heart. Let's say, I forgive myself for the times I doubted my worth. I forgive myself for carrying burdens that were never mine. I release the belief that I must struggle to be worthy. Feel the softness in those words. Feel how they begin to lift the weight off your chest. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone else off the hook. It is about giving yourself permission to be free. And in that freedom, abundance flows naturally. There is nothing selfish about wanting to receive. In fact, when we heal our relationship with receiving, we give others permission to do the same. We become examples of peaceful prosperity. There's a quiet strength in someone who no longer feels guilty for being blessed. That's where you are going. That's who you are becoming. If it feels right, place your hand on your chest and close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Say inside, I am willing to release what no longer serves me. I choose love. I choose peace. I choose freedom. And then simply sit in that space for a moment. You don't need to rush to feel anything dramatic. Healing happens quietly, gently, like a flower opening under sunlight. This is also a beautiful time to begin a mirror work practice. Each morning, look into your own eyes and speak kindly. Even if it feels strange at first, say, I love you. I really, really love you. You are safe now. You are free to receive. You are open to miracles. Let those words become familiar. Let them wrap around the parts of you that still carry doubt. The mirror does not judge. It reflects what you give it. And when you begin to give it love, love is what comes back. Journaling is another sacred way to cleanse the inner world. Each day, write a few simple thoughts. Today, I release guilt. Today, I choose trust. Today, I make room for miracles. You don't have to write pages. A few words spoken from the heart are enough to shift your whole vibration. Your healing does not need to be loud. It only needs to be true. Each time you choose love over fear, softness over resistance, trust over control, you become a magnet for the highest kind of miracles. And one day when you least expect it, something wonderful will come to you. Not because you chased it, but because you prepared for it by healing. There is no force more powerful than someone who has made peace with their past. And that is what you are doing now. You are gently releasing, gently clearing, and gently allowing space for abundance to enter. You don't need to know how it will arrive. You only need to know you are ready. And that readiness begins with love. Always love. Now let's take a beautiful step forward into the space where your energy becomes your invitation. The outer world is simply a mirror of the inner world. And when we begin to truly feel as though something is already ours, not with desperation, not with impatience, but with calm certainty, we send a clear message to life itself. That message says, I am ready now. So let's explore what it feels like to become one with the frequency of winning. Not someday, not far away, but now. This is not pretending. This is not about forcing feelings that aren't true. It is about gently aligning with the energy that matches what you want. If you wish to receive something extraordinary, you must first know how to hold that vibration with love and ease. Winning, you see, is not just an event, it's a feeling, it's a rhythm, it's a knowing deep inside that says, good things find their way to me. Begin each day by gently placing your attention on that feeling. Imagine waking up and instead of wondering what could go wrong, you choose to say, something amazing could happen today. You are not chasing it, you are allowing it. And in this allowance, your energy softens, your nervous system calms, you become receptive, you become magnetic. Let's say this softly together. I already feel the joy of receiving. I already feel the freedom of abundance. I already feel the blessing in my hands. Close your eyes for a few moments and simply let those words settle into your heart. Don't push for results. Just feel the lightness of being in that state. That joy, that deep, relaxed joy, is your greatest signal to the universe. You can do this throughout the day. When you're walking, smile and whisper in your mind, "Thank you for my blessings." When you're cooking or folding laundry or driving, let your thoughts gently return to that state of already receiving. Not because you're trying to trick the universe, but because you are finally letting yourself feel what it's like to be supported by life. There's nothing wrong with dreaming of wealth, of big wins, of financial freedom. It's not about the number or the ticket. It's about what it represents: trust, relief, freedom, play, generosity. Those feelings can be practiced now. You can begin living in the energy of what you desire. This isn't fantasy. This is alignment. And alignment is where miracles meet us. When you align with joy, with calm certainty, you are saying to the universe, I am ready to hold this blessing. I know how to treat it with grace. That's when things start to move in ways you never expected. That's when doors open, people appear, synchronicities unfold. Not because you pushed, but because you felt. So each day, even if only for a minute, feel yourself already blessed. Smile for no reason. Walk with a light heart. Laugh, sing, breathe deeply. These are not small acts. They are signs that you are tuning your energy to the rhythm of receiving, and the universe always responds to that rhythm with love. Let's continue now by opening the most powerful doorway of all, the doorway of gratitude. Gratitude is not just something we express when things go well. It's something we practice because it opens our hearts, softens our minds, and magnetizes our lives. Gratitude is the bridge between now and the miracle that's on its way. When you begin to thank life for what's already here, even the smallest blessings, you create a space of trust. You shift from lack to fullness. You say to the universe, I see the beauty, I see the good, and I am ready for more. And the universe, being so wise and so loving, says, yes, you are ready. Let's say together now, thank you for my breath. Thank you for this day. Thank you for the love that surrounds me, seen and unseen. Thank you for the miracles already on their way. Feel the power in those simple words. They do not require perfection. They only require your sincerity. Try this gentle practice each morning. Before your feet touch the floor, think of 3 things you are thankful for. They don't have to be big: warm blankets, a good night's sleep, the hope of a new day. And at night, before closing your eyes, name 3 more. This daily rhythm of gratitude trains your mind to see abundance, even before it arrives in physical form. And do not wait to win before you become thankful. Be thankful now. Be thankful for the chance to hope, to trust, to open. Gratitude is a form of wealth all on its own. It fills the spirit, it nourishes the body, it awakens the soul, and it brings more of itself, more to love, more to appreciate, more to celebrate. You can even begin a gratitude journal. Keep it by your bedside. Write down small joys, gentle moments, unexpected kindnesses. Write, I am grateful for, and let the list grow. This is not about being blind to problems. It's about being wise enough to also see the beauty, and that beauty becomes a magnet for miracles. Let's try this together now. Say softly, I am grateful for every lesson. I am grateful for every blessing. I am grateful that the universe always brings me what I need at the perfect time. Let those words linger in your heart. Feel the calm they bring. Feel how they dissolve worry and replace it with peace. The heart that is thankful is the heart that is rich, rich in spirit, rich in energy, rich in faith. And from that richness, true abundance is born. So every time you feel impatient or uncertain, return to gratitude. Let it hold you. Let it remind you that you are already connected to something so much greater than your current situation. Now let's bring all these pieces together in a sacred practice, your own daily ritual of affirmations for jackpot energy. These are not magic words. These are energetic alignments. When spoken with belief, when repeated with love, they become the foundation for new realities. Affirmations are not wishes, they are declarations. They are a choice to think thoughts that serve you, to plant seeds that grow miracles. Each morning, find a quiet moment just for you. Take a deep breath. Look into the mirror if it feels comfortable, and speak these truths into your life. I am a magnet for divine miracles. I am open and ready to receive life-changing blessings. Wealth flows to me in joyful and surprising ways. The universe delights in my abundance. Say them slowly. Let each word rest in your body like warm sunlight. Speak them not from desperation, but from calm joy, as if they are already true, because in a very real sense they are. What you speak with love, you begin to believe. What you believe, you begin to see. What you see, you begin to live. And you can use these affirmations at any time, not just in the morning. When doubt creeps in, return to them. When you feel excitement, speak them aloud. When you feel worry, whisper them like a lullaby to your heart. Affirmations are bridges that carry you from the world you see to the one you are creating. You may also write them down in a special journal or place them on sticky notes around your home, reminders of your inner truth. Not to force anything, but to gently guide your thoughts back to alignment. Every time you repeat an affirmation, you are choosing a higher thought, a more loving thought, and each choice adds up. This is how you build a new vibration, thought by thought, word by word, feeling by feeling. You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to be willing, willing to try, willing to believe, willing to receive. There is great beauty in a daily ritual. It anchors you, it reminds you, it calms you. So let your affirmations become your morning tea, your evening light, your quiet strength. They are your invitation to the universe, your signature on the energy you wish to live in. Let's speak one final affirmation together for now. I am ready. I am worthy. I am blessed beyond measure. And let that truth settle deep within. Speak it again and again until it becomes the song of your spirit. Because when you sing that song long enough, the universe begins to sing along. Let's now create space in a beautiful and gentle way. Not just physical space, but sacred, energetic space. When something new is invited into our lives, it needs room to land. Miracles do not rush in where the door is cluttered with doubt, fear, or resistance. They wait patiently, lovingly, for our invitation. Creating sacred space means letting go of the noise that keeps our spirit distracted. Sometimes this means clearing out a physical drawer, sweeping the floor with mindfulness, or giving away what no longer feels aligned. These small acts carry big meaning. They say, I am ready now, I have made room. Think of your life like a garden. If we want new flowers to bloom, we first pull up the old weeds. We nourish the soil. We water with intention, and we trust the process. That's how we prepare for miracles. You might begin by creating a small altar or quiet corner that feels peaceful. Place a candle there, or a crystal, or a note that says, I welcome miracles into my life. This is your sacred signal, a space that reflects your inner readiness. Every time you see it, your energy remembers, I am choosing openness, I am choosing faith. Even organizing your wallet or financial documents with care can be a form of energetic preparation. Bless your wallet with love. Whisper to it, you are a vessel for abundance. I treat you with respect. These little rituals speak volumes to the universe. They show that you are no longer hoping randomly. You are preparing with trust. Decluttering your thoughts is just as important. Pay attention to inner dialogue. When old voices say, "It will never happen," pause and gently respond, "That was an old story. I now choose a new truth." You're not arguing. You're reparenting your thoughts with kindness, with clarity, with love. When you prepare space within and around you, the universe feels your readiness. It responds. Life begins to flow more easily. You start seeing signs, nudges, synchronicities, and you smile quietly, knowing this is the language of miracles. So take time each day to clear a little space in your home, your mind, your energy field. Let that be your loving practice, not a chore, but a declaration, a joyful whisper to life itself. Come in, blessing, I've been expecting you. And now we move into one of the most peaceful, most powerful states you can ever live in, trust. Deep, nourishing trust. Trust is the gentle hum beneath your feet that reminds you all is well, even now, even here. It is not always loud. It doesn't need to be. It is steady. It is constant. It is kind. When we trust the timing and method of the universe, we stop rushing. We stop pushing. We stop asking when and how and why. And we begin to rest in the beautiful knowing that life unfolds perfectly, even when it doesn't look that way. You see, the universe has never made a mistake. It is not late, it is not confused, and it is never punishing you. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually protection. Sometimes what feels like silence is preparation. The greatest miracles often arrive when we least expect them, because in that moment we've stopped resisting, we've let go. Let's affirm gently, I trust the process of life. I trust the divine timing of all things. I trust that what is meant for me will find me with grace and ease. Speak those words like a balm to your soul. Let them wrap around the anxious parts of you like a warm blanket. Breathe them in. When you feel yourself wondering, but what if it doesn't happen? Return softly to trust. Say to yourself, if not this, then something even better. If not now, then the perfect time. You are not losing anything by trusting. You are making space for the very best version of your blessing to reach you. Let's also talk about rest. When you feel tired, unsure, or overwhelmed, allow yourself to pause. Lay your burdens down for a while. The soil does not bloom every day, it rests. And you are allowed to rest too. Trust does not require constant effort. It only asks for consistent peace. As you begin to trust more deeply, you may notice that your energy becomes lighter, you laugh more, you breathe easier, and suddenly life begins to reflect that same ease back to you. This is how it works. What you feel, you attract. What you trust, you call in. So each time you feel unsure, come back to your breath. Place your hand over your heart and say, I trust life. I trust myself. I trust the miracle is already on its way. Then let go and live in peace. And now, my dear, we arrive at a space of beautiful becoming where you begin to live as though the blessing is already yours. Not in make-believe, not in fantasy, but in quiet, soulful alignment. Living as if it's already done means walking through life with a gentle confidence, a soft smile that says, I know who I am, I know what I carry, and I know that life always supports me. This is where the real transformation happens, not when you wait for a miracle, but when you become one. When you start thinking, speaking, moving like someone who already has what they desire, that's when the world mirrors it back to you. You begin to speak kindly to yourself. You give generously, even in small ways. You celebrate others. You show up for your day with joy in your steps. And all of it says, I already feel full. I already feel whole. I already live in wealth. There's no need to spend recklessly or pretend you're someone else. That's not what we're doing. We're simply choosing to embody the energy of abundance, ease, trust, peace. The feeling that money is not your identity, it is your support. And that support is always available in seen and unseen forms. One simple way to do this is to practice small acts of faith. Maybe you buy a small treat for yourself and say, "There is more where that came from." Maybe you put on your favorite clothes and affirm, "I dress like someone who expects blessings." These are not grand gestures. They are subtle shifts. They train your mind to feel safe in abundance. And each time you live in that space, you strengthen the vibration. You make it easier for miracles to find you. You become a lighthouse for blessings. They see your light and they come home. This is the energy of jackpot miracles, not frantic chasing, but quiet certainty, not desperation, but celebration, not doubt, but devotion to joy. So walk gently through your days. Speak softly to yourself, smile often, and when old thoughts try to pull you back into lack, say, "That's not my story anymore. I live in love now. I live in peace. I live in abundance." And now, with a soft heart and open hands, let us come to rest. You have planted many seeds today. You have spoken truth. You have cleared space. You have chosen love. Let the rest unfold. There is nothing more to force. There is only the joy of receiving, the peace of believing, the gentle grace of allowing. The more you soften, the more you receive. The more you love yourself, the more life will reflect that love. Every thought, every word, every breath you've taken today has brought you closer to your miracle. Not because you tried harder, but because you trusted deeper. As you move forward now, carry this truth in your heart. You are loved. You are supported. You are already blessed beyond measure. You may say to yourself now, softly with feeling, "I am open. I am ready. I am grateful. And I am receiving now." Let these words be your prayer, your rhythm, your song, and may your life become a beautiful symphony of miracles.